Yeah, they are, but not like that.
No.
All right. Wait for the thumbs up from the booth. We are good to go. We're going to go ahead and call to order the Oakdale City Council meeting, September 26, 2023. Sarah, will you take the roll?
Councilmember Herr,
Here?
Councilmember Ingwertsen,
Here,
Councilmember Morcomb,
Here?
Councilmember Willenbring,
Here.
Mayor Zabel.
Here. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. First up on our agenda tonight is the approval of the agenda. Council members, we have a slightly amended version in front of us dealing with consensus motion B. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
so moved.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second?
Motion and a second. Final comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And the agenda is adopted. Next up, we have approval of two sets of minutes. First, our workshop minutes from September 12th, 2023. Council members, any changes or corrections? I'll look for motion.
So moved.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Final comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And those minutes are approved. Next up, we have meeting minutes for the regular meeting on September 12th, 2023. Any changes or corrections? I'll look for motion.
So moved.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Final comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And those minutes are approved as well. Next up on the agenda, we have something pretty special. I'm administering the oath of office to a new police officer here in the city of Oakdale. This was a hire we made at our last meeting, right, Chris? Yeah, I think it was the last meeting. But tonight we get to administer the oath of office. So just a quick rundown of how this is going to work. So I will join the officer down front here, administer the oath of office. We will invite whoever's doing the pinning, usually a family member, to come up and put the pin on the officer. And then we will take some pictures, starting with the city council, and then we will invite up family and friends, and then we'll get a photo of the department. So, sound like a plan? All right, Riley, meet me up front. Stand right in front of the podium there. Oop. All right. Turn a little ways. Go ahead and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Riley Eviota, do solemnly swear
I, Riley Eviota, solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
that I will support the
Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
Constitution of Minnesota,
and that I will faithfully, justly, and impartially
that I will faithfully, justly, and impartially
discharge the duties of police officer
discharge
for the city of Oakdale, Minnesota,
for the city of Oakdale,
to the best of my judgment and ability.
to the best of my judgment.
Help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Riley, before photos, we have some paperwork. You need to sign your oath of office. Sign there, and then we'll have you sign that one as well. And I'll need Chief Newton as well. Go ahead and date them too. 26th. Chief? I can pen right here. There we go. And that is your copy. And I want to invite the city council down to take some photos.
Didn't want to say anything because he didn't get the chance because we put on consent last time. Sorry. Okay.
Wait for me.
Well, Lori always says, ready, 1, 2, 3, everyone smile. One more.
Kevin, your family, please.
Doesn't like auto adjust, sorry. One more.
And the department. Officers, come on up. Family photo.
One more.
Everybody. All right. Chris, is there a reception upstairs?
Oh, yeah, there, it's in the lunchroom. I'm like, they have it all set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to, there we go. If anybody wants to stick around for the rest of our meeting, please feel free, but there are refreshments upstairs, so we understand if that sounds more fun. But, you know, to Riley, just a tremendous thank you on behalf of the city council to him and to anybody that raises their hand committed to serving and protecting our city. We know it's not an easy job, and we greatly appreciate anybody that puts on the shield of the city and serves our community. So thank you. Next up, we have a public hearing dealing with a secondhand goods dealer license. Is there a staff presentation?
That would be me.
All right, City Administrator Volkers.
Hi, this application is for, as it says, secondhand dealer's license for Get Guns Now. They have been in Oakdale for quite some time, and they sell secondhand goods, and they need, as a result, they need the license to do so. So that is what's before you today, is their application and recommended approval.
Great. Council members, any questions for staff right off the bat? Otherwise, we will go ahead and open the public hearing. This is an opportunity for anybody in the public that would like to speak on this specific item to step up to the podium, state your name and address, and share any thoughts on your mind. So with that, we're going to go ahead and open the public hearing. Seeing none, we're going to go ahead and close the public hearing and bring it back up for council consideration. Council members, any final comments or questions? I'll look for a motion.
I'd like to move to approve a new secondhand goods dealer license to David Bean of Get Guns Now, located at 1949 Geneva Ave North.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Final comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And that license is approved. Next up, we have open forum on our agenda. This is an opportunity for anybody in the audience to step on up and share anything that's on their mind on any topic. Simple house rules, we ask residents or speakers to try and keep comments to 3 minutes or so. And as always, the golden rule applies. So we ask for respect here in our council chambers. So anybody that would like to address the city council, please feel free to step up and share whatever's on your mind. Any takers? Going once, going twice. All right, we're going to keep things moving and move on to consensus motions. Council members, in front of us, we have A through M. Council members, are there any any that you would like to pull for individual consideration? Seeing none, I'll look for a motion.
Make a motion to approve consensus motions A through M as presented.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Final comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And those A through M are approved. Next up is our opportunity to check in with the city's advisory boards and commissions. We have 5 of them ranging on a number of topics. First on the list that met was the Environmental Management Commission. That is my group. Oh golly, what did they work on? That was like 8 days ago. They worked on their 2024 work plan. They're continuing to work on that. They got an update from staff on development projects. Is Hannah here? I'm looking, our staff liaison. No, they're a very active group. So yeah, mostly the 2024 work plan. They have a very busy year ahead, so they are excited about that. Nothing from planning. Parks and Rec. Councilmember Morcomb, you're the liaison for that group.
Yep, Parks and Rec Commission met, and they've done a couple things recently here in their last meeting. One, they did put together a work plan as well, but they also had some park tours. We went around the city on a couple of Saturdays, one in August, one in September, and they toured different parks. They spoke with residents. They got feedback, really helpful information. A lot of the recommendations they made, they forwarded on to city staff for further consideration, but we've got a lot of opportunity with new parks coming in the city, both in Willowbrook and down at our 4th Street, small area plan, our bus rapid transit area. So the feedback from the city and the residents is really important. So anyone who's got more feedback for our parks or ideas, please come forward and look up the commission. You can find it on the city website, but that is what they're working on currently.
Excellent. Thank you, Andy. Tree Board met. Do you want me to take that one?
Please.
I filled in for Councilmember Willenbring. What did they work on? All these meetings blend together. No, they decided on the trees for the 2024 Arbor Day tree giveaway. So that is a big deal. They reviewed the city's Emerald Ash Borer work plan. There was one more thing. Oh, just reviewed all of their work plan for 2024. They're a very event-driven group, so thinking about things like the spring planting event, what they want to do with that, the buckthorn removal event. They have a lot of stuff coming up, including the buckthorn event next month. So they were working on details for all of that. So nothing under award of bid tonight. Staff reports, community development. We have 2 items. First, beginning with home occupation CUP. Our city planner, Luke McClanahan. Welcome, Luke.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. So yes, this first request is a home occupation at 6700 4th Street North. This is a pet grooming facility. It's been in operation for a little while now. The applicant is working with the city to bring the use into zoning compliance. On September 7th, the Planning Commission reviewed this request. It was a public hearing item, and they recommended approval. So staff finds that this use meets the zoning requirements of the code, provided that certain conditions are met, and there's 3 conditions that staff suggested in the resolution. The first one is hours of operation be limited from Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and then on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Compliance with state plumbing code for the sewer system, and verification that the sewer lines for the use are at least 60 inches below grade, and that's just to prevent from freezing. Although this is not a public hearing, I know the applicant is here in attendance. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Thanks, Luke. Council members, any questions for staff or the applicant directly?
Yeah, I had a question. So in terms of how many animals or dogs you plan to take care of at once, is there any limit in that facility?
Councilmember, is that more of a question for the
Well,
applicant?
it can be for the applicant, as they know their business, right?
Sure.
And I'm thinking the number of animals at once, and then also controlling noise. So please, yeah, if you'd be willing to speak to that, it'd be much appreciated.
Hello.
Hi.
We are mainly a one-on-one grooming salon, so we take one pet a day. Me and my business partner, Brittany, We both work the same schedule, so 2 pets at a time. Sometimes we may have a pet drop off early or pick up late, so sometimes we have a little bit of overlap, but for the most part, that's 2 pets in the salon at a time. We are very small. We plan to stay small. That's kind of our niche in the area, is that we work with a lot of pets that are highly anxious going to the bigger places. So that's kind of our brand. And because of that, it's kind of nice to work in a home-based business, working with just the pets, not a retail store behind us or anything that's causing more distractions. So I'd say 1 to 2 pets at a time. We can each groom 6 to 8 a day. So it's kind of like, I'd say 6 to 8 pets a day.
Perfect, that answers my question, thank you.
Okay, yep.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Council members? No. No? All right. I'll look for motion.
I'll make a motion to waive reading and adopt Resolution 2023-93, approving a conditional use permit for a home occupation, pet grooming facility at 6700 4th Street North, with conditions included in the attached resolution.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Final comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And that CUP is approved. Next up, we have the Glenbrook Small Area Plan approval. Luke is back.
Yes.
All right, take it away.
Thank you. So recall that the plan was initiated in late 2022, and this plan is for what we call the Glenbrook neighborhood. And just to be clear, this is a neighborhood on the north side of Highway 36, east of 120, and just south of the Greens of Silver Lake neighborhood. The purpose of this plan is to help provide an overall vision for future development, how other means that we could help improve the area by reducing conflicts in land use, and also suggest some infrastructure improvements. And through numerous engagement efforts, including public input opportunities, staff worked with our consultant, Stantec, to gather data and, again, collect feedback for this plan. And we have provided several recommendations for this area to, again, help reduce those conflicts in land uses, improve infrastructure, and provide an overall vision for the area. We would like to thank the City Council throughout all the workshops, all the meetings that we've had for your feedback on this plan. The Planning Commission, Economic Development Commission, Environmental Management Commission, residents, area residences, businesses, city staff, and Washington County, Minnesota DOT, and again, our consulting partner, Stantec. So with that, I'd be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Council members, any questions for Luke that we haven't talked about and about the 18 workshops we've been working on this project?
I'm so glad it's done.
Amen.
Awesome.
Any questions? Going once, going twice? I'll look for a motion.
I'll make a motion to waive reading and adopt Resolution 2023-94, approving the Glenbrook Small Area Plan.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second?
Everybody. There's a motion in numerous seconds. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And that small area plan is written, edited, approved, and adopted. We are done with that. And for the better. No, it'll be a helpful guiding tool for any development on the north end of the city. So we say it tongue-in-cheek, but it's important. Jim, time to check in with our city attorney.
Mr. Mayor, members of council, nothing specific to report, but happy to answer any questions.
Anybody have any problems to hand over to the city attorney? Nope. All right, let's turn the other way. Check in with our city administrator, Ms. Volkers.
Ditto.
Nothing? All righty. Anybody have anything for Chris? All right, council presentations. Who wants to go first? Anything down here?
None from me.
All right, Susie?
Nothing from me?
All right, let's look the other way.
I just actually want to give a shout out to my wife and kids, Sarah, Peyton, Logan, and Lyndon, who decided to surprise me tonight. I think I've been on the council for almost 5 years now, and I think this is only the second meeting they've come to, and the other one being when I was sworn in the first time.
So we should drag this out for 2 more hours, so.
They asked how long it was going to take when I went over there. So.
All right, we'll be brief.
But thanks for coming, you guys. It made my night.
Absolutely. Yeah, we love having people here. Andy?
Yeah, no, and just to say thank you to our scout friends here we have from Scout Troop 580 and PAC. We love that people in town taking interest, so thanks for being here.
Absolutely, absolutely. I have a number of updates here from city staff about upcoming events, so bear with me. Farmers Market taking place tomorrow, 2 to 6 p.m. in the City Hall parking lot. We only have 3 left. But the pumpkins have arrived, squash gourds, apples, they're all there. The last one will be October 11th. So please come on out, visit with our vendors, buy lots of great produce and baked goods and flowers. I know they still have mums out there. There's a little bit of everything for everybody. So please stop by tomorrow, 2 to 6 p.m. in the City Hall parking lot. Voting is now open for our 2023 Summer Photo Contest. We have 6 outstanding finalists that were selected. You can vote for your favorite photo. All you have to do is go to our city Facebook page, find that post, and then click like on the photos that you want to vote for. You have until Saturday, September 30th, and the top 3 photos will be our winners. We have a couple upcoming activities through the Oakdale Wellness 50+ group. First, a flu shot clinic will be held September 30th, Saturday, September 30th, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Discovery Center. Shots are at no cost with most insurance. Please bring a photo ID and insurance card. No registration is necessary. So if you need your flu shot, just pop on up, 4444 Hadley Avenue North. The Wellness 50+ group also has a class on fire prevention and public safety. This will be held on Saturday, October 7th from 10 to noon at the Discovery Center. Again, no registration is necessary, so please stop on by if you have any questions. I'm going to assume that we're going to have a firefighter or a cop or something there to answer questions. Our city administrator is nodding, so we just volunteered them. So, if you...
Nobody's here, sure.
Yeah, sure. We're going to go with that, yeah. So if you have any questions, please pop on by. That is October 7th, 10 a.m. to noon at the Discovery Center. It's fall, so once again, the city is offering complimentary curbside collection for Buckthorn. Pickup is for Oakdale residents and is restricted to Buckthorn only. To participate, all you have to do is go to the city website, submit the collection waiver, and we ask that it be, or we require that it be submitted by the Friday prior to when your pickup is. So the remaining collection dates for 2023 are October 10th or October 24th. So if you want the city to stop by and pick up your buckthorn, have it in by the Friday prior. All of the rules, all the waivers, everything can be found on the city's website, oakdalemn.gov. Finally, at our last city council meeting, we announced that Oakdale was a finalist in 2 categories for the St. Paul Area Chamber's Leader in Local Government Awards. And we won. Our Business Retention, Expansion, and Attraction Program won in the business category. So it was a tremendous honor of mine to attend with a lot of our staff and a lot of our community members and accept that award on behalf of our city. That has been a very successful program for us. In the first year, we met with 18 local businesses to hear what was on their mind and connect them with resources at the city, county, state, and federal government. So a big thank you to the St. Paul Chamber for this recognition. A huge thank you to our community development team, our economic development commission members who participated, local business owners who participated, and my council colleagues. We weren't quite sure what to expect in the first year, but the information that we got from businesses has been incredibly helpful. So we are excited to keep that going. Time to pay the bills. In front of us, council members, we have the claims roster for September 13th through September 26th in the amount of $2.5 million and change. Lots of bills to pay this go around. Council members, any questions on claims? Look for a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve claims as presented.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Bills are paid. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you and good night.
Our new,
Little.
my dog eats